All right, my Pisceans. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see how you... I want to see how you are showing up personality-wise. What is the personality, quote unquote, that you are showing to the world? Pisces. Personality you are showing to the world right now. Let's take a look. Are you not showing anything? None of your cards want to come out. Illuminator. Yes, you are an illuminator. You radiate energy that lights up any room with great power to heal those around you and crack their hearts wide open. This gift can make people also run from your light. This is true. Sometimes you're so bright that people can't look at you. It's too much. And I know that sounds weird, but every soul for that matter is existing on a different vibration. And if your vibration is very high and you're very bright, sometimes people will run from that, okay? Or they'll try to dim it. And the reason why is because they can't relate to it. Just as you can't relate to their darkness, they can't relate to your light. Or perhaps you can relate to their darkness because you've been there and you've ascended that. However, it's still important to know that for every positive, there's a negative. So it just is what it is, and you do the best with what you have. And you're helping heal others from what I'm seeing. That's beautiful. Let's see how your money situation is going. Your finances, your stuff. How is Pisces money, finances, stuff going? Perfection. Are you a perfectionist at work, Pisces? Give up your perfectionism because it's causing delays in your finances. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough. You have what it takes to improve your finances. Progress, not perfection. Harper Mason, beautiful. Perfection is such a piece that comes and manifests from growing up in an environment where people could have been quite harsh to you. And so you're always trying to be more. You're always trying to be enough, not even realizing that you are enough. I think that it's important to try to find some humor in your quote-unquote shortcomings, or perceived shortcomings for that matter. You are very special, and it's actually fun to laugh at yourself once you let your hair down just a little bit, okay? Let's see how your communication is going with others. See how you are communicating with others this week. 8 of Cups. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right. A spiritual quest. And do what you know is right for you is actually what the card means. So I'm getting the fact that if you are, or the message, if you are communicating with people, you're trying to communicate, you might be doing it from a position of emotions, okay? Almost like an abandonment feeling. So maybe you might be a little bit distant, a little bit cold, a little bit detached, because there's something that's pulling you away from where you are currently at. Whether or not you actually communicate this to people or not, I feel like you're searching for something. You're searching for something more. And you have your trusted little dog beside you, which is Spirit, guiding you. And there is something waiting. So I feel like you're on a little quest. You can't emotionally get comfortable where you're at. So I don't know if you're really communicating with people that much right now, or if you're just doing what you gotta do to make it through. Let's see what your home and family life is like at this point in time. Home, family life. What's going on for Pisces? There is a completion of some sort. Somebody is physically exhausted. Somebody is physically challenged and completely done. They're laying down all of the wands that they've been carrying. They've worked hard all of their lives. Someone could be at the end of their life. They've really tried their best, but they're tired. They're very, very tired. And if it's not that, it could be just you're feeling fatigued and you're feeling at the end of your rope and you need a lot of rest right now. Okay? So home could be a bit. I hate the motorcycles around here. Home life could be a little bit of a burden right now. There could be a lot of responsibilities that are weighing on top of you. But do know that you're going to make it through, and ask Spirit for helpful people to help lessen the load. Okay? That would be a big deal for you. Let's see what's going on in terms of your love life. What's going on in terms of Pisces love life? I'd like to give you true love. However, Paisley the dog ate it. Maybe it'll still come out. I don't know. Let's see what Pisces is getting for their love life. Oh, I see 2 people. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Feel that you're in a limbo, you're in between. You don't really know what you want. Some of you don't even want a relationship. Maybe you're just making do or happy with where you're at this point in time. We can get a clarifier on that. What is the very soon, please, for Pisces? Emperor. Yeah. Could be because you're working so much. You've got so many responsibilities that you're not making time for a commitment. Could be that you're working on taking control of your life, getting things more balanced, right? I feel though that some of you are doing a renovation on self. A self-renovation? Is that even a thing? You're self-renovating right now, Pisces. And that's pretty cool. I was getting some other funnies that were coming into mind, but my perfectionism as a Pisces is not going to let me spill it. So you just take that wherever you want to. Let's see your health. I want to see what's going on with Pisces health right now. Whoops. Their health and healing. Health and healing. Uh-oh. You could be indulging in things, Pisces. Some of you might be addicted to certain substances, food, people, places, things, sex, whatever it be. But it's getting to a point where I think you need to cut back a little bit, okay? So maybe that's what this whole self-renovation, it just sounds so funny to me. Maybe that's what this self-renovation is about, is possibly, for example, a lot of people have gained an average 15 to 30 pounds from COVID, from being at home. Maybe you're on a weight loss regimen. Maybe you're not feeling well. Maybe you put something in your body that had an adverse effect. Myself, personally, I just got the vaccine, and I feel it's day 3, and I'm still dizzy and nauseous. I'm getting bouts of it, so it's kind of freaky, but needless to say, there's something here. There's something about needing to take care of yourself and recognizing any cycle that you may have gotten into that continues to suck you back in, right? So, for example, you have an unhealthy meal, you order McDonald's, and you're like, oh, okay, that felt good, and then you feel a bit of guilt and shame, and you're like, oh, not going to do that again. But the next day, you're so busy with work or everything else that you sit here and you think, well, it's easy, let's skip the dishes on the phone. You order McDonald's again, and then it starts becoming a cycle, right? So I think that this is where you start to implement some boundaries for yourself. And maybe that's why you've not been interested in love at this point in time, is because you haven't been feeling good about yourself. So this could be some time for you, putting the finishing touches on. The painting, the hardware, whatever. Whatever it is that you need, hardware. I don't know. Maybe it's jewelry. That could be what it is. But some of you might even be getting plastic surgery. I don't know. But whatever makes you feel better, it's about taking care of yourself and not allowing yourself to overindulge in those things that aren't healthy. Next, for those of you that are in relationships, what's going on? What's going on for those of you in relationships? Well, this one's an interesting one because you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So if you're self-abandoning right now because you don't feel good about yourself, then it's very possible that you might feel as though you want to be walking away from a relationship but not, or maybe you feel that your partner's looking elsewhere. You might just feel like you're not as attractive as you used to be. I'm just getting this feeling because this person is walking towards toxicity. So maybe drinking a lot, whatever it is that you're doing to try to make yourself feel better. I think what Spirit is asking of you here is to really take a moment and know that it doesn't matter what you look like and that anything can be changed. And even if you let yourself slide a little bit, it doesn't matter. You're still loved. Okay? Also, for others of you, it raises the question, do I stay or go? Some of you might be caught between walking away from a disappointing situation or maybe trying one last time to make it work. So that could be what this toxicity is about. Hence the very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So your illumination, maybe you're changing, maybe you're growing, and maybe that's the whole point, is you've outgrown a connection, okay? And hence there's something better waiting for you, okay? Whatever it is, you'll know how this applies to you, but this is asking you to check into your intuition to understand whether you should give this situation maybe one more chance, or if you should release and let it go. If it's... I'm getting this feeling that because of this, it's saying... I think you're getting the message maybe intuitively that it might be time to move on, right? And to pursue a different path. Regardless, it's time to listen to the heart about whatever your next course of action is going to be. Others, of course, may have an opinion, right? As everyone seems to. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what's important to you. Only you know whether this situation is serving you and if there's hope for the future. Be mindful of what you want, and then check in to see if this move is in alignment with any goals or dreams that you may have. Sometimes it might even say or seem that you're drifting, from one place to the next because you just don't feel satisfied with staying in one place, right? It's like the grass is always greener, so that could be what the toxicity is about, is you're going through a cycle, right? The grass is always greener on the other side. And if that resonates, then it might be good to ask yourself what makes you happy and how can you design your life in alignment with deepest contentment, right? So a few good questions there to think about, Pisces. After that, let's see what we have for major changes. Major changes that might be coming along in your life. Pride. Well, isn't that interesting? So whether that be somebody that you're dealing with who is quite full of pride and it's very difficult to deal with them, or whether or not you're suffering from bouts of it to the point where it's to your detriment. When you're prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses, and that can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time causing you to be judgmental or unteachable or even hardened for that matter. Have you been fighting or quarreling or disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? That could be what's it too. You might always feel like you have to defend yourself with this perfectionism card up here. Basically, holding on to shadow pride, you're stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Do you think that you're always right? That could be the case. Whatever it is, stop overestimating the importance, or your importance for that matter, and learn to be humble. Because when we're too proud, you can't hear other people's advice and you can't receive their assistance. Empowerment actually means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. So recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. So that could be what the perfection piece is as well too. Is you're not allowing others. You're constantly used to going at your own. Maybe there's a fear of abandonment here, right? And it could come from a father figure or someone in authority, but this could be why you're in cycles of constantly leaving. You don't know how to let somebody in. Or this could be the person you're dealing with. Maybe they're the ones that are too prideful. But regardless, pride is not serving somebody in your circle of life and friends. So that might be good to notice because something's going to be changing. It's going to be a big change too. All right? Let's see what you might be learning in terms of your higher beliefs, belief systems, whatever it is that you're focused on, that you want to know more about. Yeah, look at that. Some of you might be trying to figure out how to make your dreams come true, which is interesting. 2 + 1 is 3. Receiving the help and the assistance of others. And I feel like you have some dreams that you want to reach. However, I think that you may need to let other people help you to get unstuck, because this is stuck in the mud. So I guess basically your dreams are ripe for the taking. Okay? It's ripe for your success. You have everything that you need to move forward. But also trust that other people have creativity that could benefit your situation. Okay? So that takes a bit of surrendering and saying, okay, what does someone else have? Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. Okay? So it's a perfect time to harness that field of vast potential that's not been yet realized in your life. There is great abundance available for you if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. And what does the gentle gardener do? Gentle gardener comes in and literally goes through the things that have kept them stuck. In this case, it could be pride. And it gently pulls it out from the root to make room to plant something new in its place. Okay? I think that you've got some big dreams. That's what I'm feeling like. And your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great, harvest that can be shared with others. And that could be what the 3 is as well. But in order to do that, be open to suggestion. Be open to change so you can get out of this stuck place, which is going to happen for you regardless. Okay? Let's see how your reputation is doing. How are people seeing Pisces, please, Spirit? How is Pisces' reputation or career for that matter? Ooh, that one jumped. Fortunate. Wow. You have a pioneering spirit that can manifest abundance easily. All that you touch turns to gold. Luck seems to be on your side. So no matter what it is that you may be trying to create that you feel that you haven't been able to create, you're going to be unstuck, which is good because you're starting to learn about how to manifest your dreams, or what you need to do, or what changes need to be made, or what needs to be completed, some struggles that have been holding you back or weighing you down. And I think that you don't even realize how lucky you are. So that might be something of importance at this point in time too is to stop and write in your gratitude journal, okay? Because it looks as though you do have luck and success on your side. Let's get a clarification for that fortunate. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. See? That's what I'm telling you. You may need to open up, okay? You may need to open up and allow a few people that you trust, people that you love, or ask the universe to bring them to you, who can help you get to that next stage of whatever it is that you want to be, or whatever it is that you want to create, okay? Because this is the truth. Whatever is around you is going to environmentally affect where you're headed, all right? That's quite interesting. So after your reputation and status, let's see what's going on in your social life. Social life, please, Spirit. Okay. Looks like you're learning. I don't even know if you're even being that social at this point in time, because you just got this new idea that you seem to be going with. Some of you might be studying. You might be students, for that matter. You might be learning. You might be getting your new ideas and focusing on it. So I don't really see you being so social at this point in time. However, I feel that you're open to it, which is good. And I think you will receive some offers. I think you're still talking with people and communicating and emailing and whatnot else. Maybe even with work colleagues that have become like family to you. But I feel like you're good right now. And maybe with this new idea of letting more people in, you're going to be opening up to receiving more offers. See the size of that pentacle? So I feel like maybe some of you will be more open to meeting and connecting with others. But again, I feel that you've been very tired and that you've gone through a lot, so that would make sense as to maybe why you and your friendships or social life haven't been so over the top. We can get a clarity card. Yeah. Take the time to nurture your friendships. Take the time to spend with those that you love, even if you don't feel like it. I think as you come out of being stuck in the mud here, you're going to feel more open to becoming more engaged with this Empress card. And there it is again, too, that abundance, that help, okay? Which really makes sense for that 3 there. Allowing others in. You don't have to do it all on your own. And lastly, your dreams and your fears. Piscean energy. Dreams and fears. So I feel like some of you were hindered by fears, but I feel like there's more coming about for you. Let's see. Wow. So here's your dreams. I believe it's a windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle, and this is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. Perhaps it's a purchase that you need in order to kickstart whatever it is that's going to get you closer to getting you to your goals. And look at this. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. This would be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. Okay? So I think I'm getting this image of, it's almost like a whiteboard on a wall, and writing down a goal, and each day writing down something that you accomplished, even if it's just little steps to get you there. Little steps, right? But steps that are leading you to it, because something amazing is coming, and some of you are going to come into a huge windfall. And that's going to be a big support to you, because I'm hearing some of you just don't want to work anymore. You might be at the point where you've given so much that it's just, it's almost like you live to work, and that's not healthy. Hence, you may want to walk away from that scenario. Okay? Either or, Pisces, this is getting pretty long. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, wherever you are. And I've read all of your comments. Thank you. I'm slowly trying to, respond to them all, and hopefully I'll get to them. Honestly, keeping up. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm getting old. All right, you guys. Love you so much. Bye.